going on? Kimerik Blaze here, and in this video we're going to do a piano house track. So let's get started. Okay, so here I have the vocal. I already have a vocal from the arcade collection by Output, and let's hear the vocal just by itself.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in? Let me in. I'm just human. Na 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 na.
Okay, so it's emotional. It's it's airy. It's a good male vocal track. And what I have for the vocals in the mixer channel is a Sigala 2A compressor, Pro Q3, Pro MB, Soothe 2 to take out some of the harshness, and Valhalla Vintage Verb, and a vocal writer so it stays above the track. Now here I actually already started a chord progression, so let's check it out. So you guys can take a look and listen to it, see what you guys think. For this piano I used the Contact 8 Nor felt piano. I'm really in love with this type of pianos. They give such a natural tone to the sound. So now let's play it with the vocal.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in? Let me in. I'm just human. Na 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 na.
I like that ending. Na 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 na. I like that little ending part. But yeah, I already feel it. It's emotional. There's some melancholy to it. So let's start by adding more layers to it, or adding a drum loop to it.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in? Let me in. I'm just human. Na 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 na.
I like the kick, but the top drums not so much. I'm very picky with top. I have so many loops when it comes to top drums, but I tend to be quite selective with my top drums. It has to have a certain vibe to it. I have to feel it. Okay, so for the kick, we put in mixer channel 1, and we put. Like I said, my go-to is always going to be the Maserati drums. And then add a little more thumpiness, a little more low end to the kick.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in? Let me in. I'm just human. Na na.
Okay, and I have a lot of shortcuts in my mixer, so because I tend to use a lot of the same presets over and over again. But for the top drums, I use Sigala 2A stereo, Pro Q3.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in? Let me in.
And my BB Tubes stereo for saturation on the drums. Let's try to find some claps.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in?
Same thing with this one. I use a lot of same thing. I always, it tends to give me a certain sound that these plugins that I use,
I'm just human.
which I like.
I'm just human. Won't you let me in? Let me in. I'm just human. Na 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 na. I'm just human.
something from Serum 2. I don't create my own patches, you know, but I do, however, have a lot of presets. Let's try this one. I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking the sound. Okay, so we sidechain it. The kick to the bass, we sidechain it. For the bass, a little different. I use the CLA 3A for compression. Pro Q3. Okay, so we also had some Pro MB. It's a multi-band compressor, and it lets you control the messy parts of the bass, you know, without affecting the other parts of the bass or the sound. And I already have a lot of presets, so I already have a lot of these stuff saved, just because it speeds up my workflow. And of course, I use Kickstart too. Sidechaining is very common in EDM. I put it at 60% mix. Free punch. That's usually pretty common for EDM. This sidechain curve. Then one plugin I just started using is Fuser, also as well too. And what it does is it ducks the problem frequencies from the kick to from the bass. So as the kick is hitting, if you notice, it's gonna let me play it, and it's gonna, you'll see what it's doing. The red is where the frequencies that it found that are conflicting, so you do resolve conflicts. Let's work on the build, on the build up to the drop. I like to keep things organized. At least I do now. Before I wouldn't ever keep things organized. And if you know, with DAWs, it can become a nightmare if you don't organize your stuff. First, we're gonna split the tracks. Clone this. And for the build, just so it's not repetitive, we're gonna just do this. Set some snares. To give it some flavor, we're gonna automate the snare. We're going to filter the snares and automate them, just so it's, you know, what's the word? Not too just repetitive. Right click right here, create automation clip, and then we have our automation clip. So, sounds like this. So we can add one of those, like not 808s, but something to give it a little bit more flavor. Something like that. There we go. See how that sounds. See if I can get something like reverse the the vocal. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna right click here on the pattern, quick render as audio clip. Okay, then we're gonna drag the audio clip to the project. Gives it more flavor. This is how I like to do my intros. Just one of the notes on the bass line, and the drop is when the bass line changes. And then some rides. For the cymbal. Oh, hold on. Wrong one. I like to add some reverb and sidechain the cymbal. So I like to add a lot of reverb. Use ROM, extend the decay, bring up the size, some pre-delay, mix is hard to taste. Okay, now let's try to do a melody. See if we can come up with a melody. Yeah, so with the drop, it's gonna be first that part I just played. Then it's gonna be a melody. So it's not completely the same. It's like a call and response type of thing. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. Let's see. Bum bum ba dum bum. Let's see if I can change it a little bit more. Bum bum ba dum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum. Personally, I like to switch things up every 15 seconds. Just keeps the listener engaged. So instead of having these repetitively all throughout the track, it starts off like this. Try to add some chops, some vocal chops to the vocal. We open up Slice X, drag our audio in there, and it automatically chops it up for us. So let us do some chops. so the drop every 15, it changes every 15 seconds, so that way it keeps the listener engaged, and it's more catchy. So we still need to work on the build, but that is, I'm almost at an hour now, guys. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much if you stayed till the end. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If let me know what you guys think of this beat, and if you guys leave a comment, something if you want me to explain more or do a different type of beat, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to get back to you. If you want to see more of this content, just hit that subscribe button, and yeah, till the next video. Thank you.